Insurance Debate 2020, brought to you by the Association of Kenyan Insurers in partnership with Kenya National Debate Council.
My name is Elijah Bakari, and I will be the lead judge for this particular round. I am joined by my panelists, Jerry Kariuki and Anthony Mwangi. The topic for this round is power to finance. In the task, the participants are supposed to use a situation, a story, or otherwise to highlight the uses of insurance, more so as regards financial situations. Let me welcome Lydia Wamboy from Egerton University.
I am tired. I am exhausted of trudging on this road, or is it a path? Well, my life was really good 2 weeks ago, and it's yet another day at Dr. Kim's office, and I'm here because everyone thinks I'm crazy. Distress, despair, and stress is all that I can think about because, well, my uncle Kimani thought that we can go for trips. He used to buy us big, nice dolls when he was alive, and now that he's dead, we cannot do any of that. And my education is a standstill. My aunt's healthcare cannot be taken care of, and she's really sickly, and I think she's gonna die too. My dad died when I was really young because we couldn't afford medical cover because he didn't have insurance. Well, my friend Miriam, I thought Miriam's dad was very, very foolish because he never used to take Miriam to trips and buy her nice big dolls like my dad did for me. But Miriam's dad was smart enough, as I discovered today, because Miriam's dad took insurance cover for them. I'm really sick and tired, and Dr. Kim tells me that it's gonna be all right, but he doesn't understand the in-depth of the pain that I'm going through each and every day, because the situation could have been remedied if only my Uncle Kim and my deceased dad would have taken covers in my life. My life is work. My life is really bad, and it's not easy. It's not really easy, and I'm really depressed. I'm really depressed. Depressed is the word I can use because I cannot get a good word of the feeling that I'm having right now. Well, Miriam is having a good life as compared to me right now because, well, Miriam's dad passed on, but Miriam's education is still going on. Miriam is pursuing her master's. My diploma is at a standstill, and it's really not easy. Dr. Kim looks at me and tells me that when I'm old enough and I have my own job, I should consider taking a cover because the cover will ensure that my life goes on even when I'm dead. And my kids won't have to be taken care of by relatives, uncles, who don't even understand what a life insurance cover is. Well, I think my days ahead will be brighter. They'll be more smiley than this because I'm a sad person today. I'm really a sad person today because my aunt is gonna die anyway because we don't have any insurance cover for hospital. But anyway, when I'm old enough, I know better, and I know what to do because Dr. Kim tells me that I'm gonna be well, I'm gonna be all right, and everything is gonna be okay. And I hope so. Well, don't tell a sad story like me. Take insurance covers if you can.
Thank you. I will now welcome Lewisinsky Emori from Kabarak University.
This mid-morning, it was all over the newspapers. It was all over the media stations. Agatha in flames. Agatha, Agatha, Agatha. What's happening to Agatha? I sip my tea slowly. I look at the TV. Every station I move to, Agatha in flames. Another station, Agatha's house in flames. Agatha, Agatha. Who's Agatha? I turn around and ask everyone, who's Agatha? Someone do the courtesy. Explain to us, who's Agatha? Looking at it, they tell us Agatha is an orphaned model who's a single mother. Okay, what has happened to Agatha? Why is Agatha forming the headlines today? Well, they tell me that, okay, Agatha actually was doing a commercial, or rather an advert for an iron box company, then the house went into flames. Okay, I listened to this story. It's quite interesting, but so sad. I sip my tea slowly. Tell me more, tell me more. So, they tell me more about Agatha. So this is what happened. Agatha is a model who's an orphan who grew up through hardships. But Agatha has always been a forward thinker. Every other day she knew life is full of uncertainties. And she decided that she will take an insurance cover for her own health, for her daughter's education. She'll take a mortgage for her own house. And every time Agatha signed a contract, she had to ensure that the employer protected her under insurance cover. So today morning, when they were shooting a commercial actually for advertising an iron box company, the brand new iron box that was in market, something bad happened. Nobody knew that Agatha was epileptic, and that's why she had taken an insurance cover. No one had this idea. So it happened that Agatha switched on the iron box and pop, something went wrong. Her epilepsy came about. She struck off the iron box without her knowledge, without everyone's knowledge. The circuits were bad and everything ruptured into a flame, burning Agatha, not almost to death, but leaving her in shambles. Everyone who was in the house is maimed. The daughter is maimed. So everyone is rushing here and there about activities. Agatha in flames. Agatha is rushed to hospital. And she needs a bill to be covered, a very large bill to be covered because 90% of her skin has been burnt. Her daughter survives and recovers so soon, but Agatha has to remain in hospital for around 8 months and may not be able to perform for 3 years. So the company who's the employer helped her cover the medical bill she had. Her health insurance cover covered her daughter's. Her education insurance cover for her daughter definitely covered her daughter's education, and the mortgage indemnified her house. So, in as much as Agatha will be in recovery in hospital, there's high chances that she will not go back to square zero. She will be indemnified, even if after hospital and treatment, she'll be back to her normal life. I'm so inspired. I should take an insurance cover. Now I understand why Agatha is trending on the media. Agatha in flames, Agatha indemnified. Thanks to insurance.
Going by the topic and the task that was at hand, the judges did think that both participants did rather well. From the presentation by Lydia, we could see a number of policies come up. We could see education policies and their uses. We could see medical covers and their uses. And we also were able to see what are some of the problems that arise from a situation whereby people have not taken these covers, and we were also able to see what happens in situations whereby these covers have been taken. From Lewisinsky, we saw policies such as the health policy, education policy, mortgage loan policy, as well as house insurance policies. And we saw the uses of all these policies and how useful they were according to the story that she presented out here. For these particular presentations, one of the things that distinguishes the two is going to be especially the flow. Since this is public speaking, it's going to be the flow, the sequence, and that was the determining factor, especially for the winner, because both presented quite well the wonderful uses of insurance. And so based specifically on how well they presented themselves in terms of the flow of their speeches, it was unanimously decided that the winner for this particular round is Lewisinsky Emori from Kabarak University.
Insurance Debate 2020, brought to you by the Association of Kenyan Insurers in partnership with Kenyan National Debate Council.